number one. This first race begins the early pick five. Number six, Cry If I Want To. Make the rider on the one. Crystal City, Alberto Puzak. In the first race, we start the early pick five. There's also Win Play Show, Exacta, Trifecta, Superfecta wagering. Early daily pick three wagering commences here as well. Post time for the first of 9 races today, coming up in 9 minutes. Good luck. 2 minutes to post time. 2 minutes until race number 1, ladies and gentlemen. That pick 5 pool, it's just about $100,000, and it is increasing. 2 minutes away until race 1. And the runners have now reached the starting gate. It's post time for race number 1. A field of a half dozen in this race. Crystal Symphony to the inside, the first one to go in. Grace Given is about to walk up to the starting gate. Blue Ember, the gray. Evocation, post position number 4. 2 back, Babe in the Woods, and Royal Laughter. One back, Royal Laughter to the outside. Looks like number 4, Evocation. The rider hopped off momentarily, just straightening him up in the gate. Royal Laughter's in. Now, 9 races today. Good luck. We're ready to go. Evocation again. The riders hopped off. Ricardo Santana Jr. Looks like they're going to back out Evocation here, just straighten him up. And there you go. That did the trick. Went right back in. Ricardo going to get back in the saddle, and then we should be ready for a start here. They're going to back him out again here, Evocation. Not sure exactly what's going on from this vantage point. Doesn't look like a major issue with Evocation. Looks like he just was stirred up in the gate. The others waiting patiently in the gate. Not sure if there's something with the equipment or whether they're fixing something inside the gate. Ricardo getting a leg back up. Now they're going to reload him. Evocation back in. We're ready. We're off and running at Oaklawn Park. Babe in the Woods gets the first call of the day. Blue Ember sent for speed, shown rain to get up there, and Blue Ember has a head in front. Babe in the Woods takes a hold of the bit and will sit right off in second. Going into the first turn, Crystal Symphony in a tight spot down on the inside, really tight for her. Down in there, shuffles back to last. Grace Given past her. Royal Laughter all the way into third with Evocation, and Grace Given now has to slam on the brakes, and Crystal Symphony again in tight has to steady. So they approach the backstretch run with a couple of runners having some traffic issues on the first turn. Blue Ember had no problems, coasts on the lead, just about a neck, though. She's in front of Babe in the Woods, who's right there pressing hard from the outside. Royal Laughter gets a good trip in third. Evocation right inside of her, a length and a half to Grace Given, and Crystal Symphony is at the back of the pack now, clearly racing alone, and she's 5 behind as they head down the backstretch here. Blue Ember, the gray, still in front, opens up the lead just a little bit as Fernando Hara asked her for a little more, and Blue Ember enters the fourth turn, opening up a length and a tail. Babe in the Woods still chasing, now comes back on again, and here's Royal Laughter making a move, 3 deep. Royal Laughter gaining good ground on the outside as they round the fourth turn. Royal Laughter, Blue Ember, they're side by side. Babe in the Woods third, while going in the wrong direction here. Then Grace Given on the outside asked to go. She needs to get going, along with Evocation at the top of the lane. Coming back to the lead. The two grays are going at it right now. Royal Laughter on the outside with a head in front. Blue Ember to the inside, right there battling, but she's second as Royal Laughter has about a half-length edge. Now it's a full length. Evocation grinding away on the outside, coming with a rally, but it's now Royal Laughter shaking away with a 16th to go. Royal Laughter, Manny Esquivel close to the line. They've got it. Royal Laughter by 2 at the finish. Evocation was second, Blue Ember third, and Grace Given was fourth in the opener. Number 7, Royal Laughter was first, 4 Evocation second, 3 Blue Ember third, 2 Grace Given fourth, 7-4-3-2, 7-4-3-2, your top 4. Please continue to stand by until the results are declared official. Seven, 4, 3, 2. Now entering the winner's circle, Royal Laughter, number 7. Royal Laughter is a 5-year-old Grey Roan mare by Cairo Prince out of Pleasant Laughter by Coronado's Quest. Royal Laughter, bred in Kentucky by Runnymede Farm Incorporated, now owned by Mark Kane and Cody Rosine, who is your winning trainer. Your winning G is Manny Esquivel. 7-4-3-2, your top 4. Still unofficial, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to always stand by after every race and hold on to your tickets after the race until our track referees, the stewards, make this race official. Ladies and gentlemen, you just heard a ring of the bell from trainer Cody Rosine. That bell you just heard means that our winning connections have generously donated to the Arkansas Thoroughbred Retirement and Rehabilitation Foundation. This organization is dedicated to helping Oaklawn raced horses find forever homes and second careers after their racing careers are over. We thank Cody Rosine, your winning trainer here in race 1 for supporting Thoroughbred Aftercare here in the state of Arkansas. Royal Laughter pays $10.40 for the win. And we move along to race number 2. In the second race, scratch the also eligible number 13 Enigma Code. We kick off the early pick 4 in the second race, and we're 20 minutes away from race 2. That's 20 minutes to post for the second race.
Know the speed figures, class ratings, and pace numbers of every horse running today? What about the past performances? How about watching a replay? Want to place a bet?
I already did, Nancy, on the Oaklawn Anywhere app. Do you want to know the dam and sour of every horse running today? What about their workout records? What about jockey and trainer stats? What about track bias stats?
Where'd you find that?
The Oaklawn Anywhere app updated. You're such a boomer. Give me your phone. I can't believe you didn't know that there's everything from favorite win percentages to run style stats and median win payouts. I mean, there's a lot more on here too.
Deposit some funds into my account while you're at it and let's make some money. Oaklawn Anywhere makes my job a lot easier.
Watch, learn, and wager on racing around the world with the Oaklawn Anywhere app.
Our season
never ends. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Anywhere. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
I'm Dr. Kyle Roper. I have been the Backside Medical Director since 1998. I've been a family physician for going on 32 years.
I'm Jeanette Milligan. I am the Executive Director of the Arkansas HBPA, the Horsemen's Benevolent Protective Association.
We've had the medical clinic that started in the chapel in 1998 and has transformed into this nice, beautiful clinic over the last 26 years. When they redid Oaklawn, they built us a new clinic at the new stable gate on the end with our own little home. We take care of the people that work on the backside of the racetrack as well as the jockeys, colds and coughs to diabetes and hypertension and heart disease. And I'm able to follow them up if they're hospitalized here rather than in the hospital, and therefore keeping costs for the community and to our institution down. I love Oaklawn because I've been coming here since I was 4 years old.
We are so lucky to have Dr. Roper to come every week and take care of everyone.
Race number 2 in the paddock. Maiden claiming $12,500. Arkansas breds rep for that maiden 20 price. It is for 3 and up, and they will go 1 mile in distance. We do have a full field, just scratching the also eligible. My top selection comes from the barn of Shea Stewart. Gets Alberto Pusack in the irons. That is the number 2 Royal Court. Now, is the professional in the group, having made 15 prior starts, but has been in the money 8 of those. He does race second off the layoff and debuts for the barn. Often 8th, but when facing much tougher maiden allowance over the synthetic at Turfway, going 1.25 miles. I love the cutback in distance for the 6-year-old who debuts for a barn, who is 30% with new runners. He's getting right now currently 3-1. The current 5-2 favorite is the number 10 Live In Lights. Manny Escobar looking for a riding double already on the Monday program. This one for trainer Kenny McPeak. Lightly raced 4-year-old makes just the second start of his career, exiting a 3rd on debut and facing similar over the mud in mid-January. Now, he came from well off the pace after getting away slow and was able to make up some ground late. Now, it is the first foal for the dam, and sire advertised 25% with runners second time out. Get Away With It is the number 8, 5-1. Sibi Contreras giving the call to jockey Walter de la Cruz. He's hoping the 10th career start is a winning one as he gets class relief after a 7th versus Arkansas bred maiden allowance, but was a hard closing second 2 races back against Arkansas bred maiden 20 company. He currently is 5-1 still, but the number 12, 7-1, Bradford, owned and trained by Steve Asmussen. Keith in the irons exits his best effort since joining the barn off the $20,000 claim in November of 2023, running third over the local mud when stalking the pace versus Arkansas bred Maiden 15 off the 7-month layoff. We headed out to the track for the post parade for race number 2 on the Monday program. Good luck.
1 minute to post time. 1 minute until race number 2, start of the early pick 4. 1 minute to post. And the runners have now reached the starting gate. It's post time for race number 2. And the runners are facing up to the gate. Cavanaugh has gone into the starting gate. Top of the World has gone into. Get Away With It goes forward. CJ's Boomba and Royal Court the next 2. Golden Light in the yellow cap. I Got a Guy in a Heath and Sheena Campbell red. Working with Golden Light to take his spot. Then Rainbow Man in the black jacket. Love and Lights, post 10. Next up, currently favored at 2-1 is Love and Lights. Vino Vidi Vici goes into the gate, still working with Golden Light to post position number 10. 3 back, Golden Light is one of them. Love and Lights still a bit reluctant to go in there. Couple of assistant starters behind the gate working with Love and Lights to go in. Still working with Love and Lights. They've opened the front of the gate for Love and Lights. Manny Esquivel aboard. He's looking for the early double here. Love and Lights, he's going to hop off now to try to get her to go into the gate. Love and Lights, this is nothing new for her. She was a bit reluctant to go in her first Lifetime start and also broke slowly that day. So the gate issues, at least for right now, continue. The other 9 that are in the gate are waiting patiently for Love and Lights to go in there. The other 2 outside runners, Ravelli Valley and Bradford, have yet to load. Going to try one more time here with Love and Lights to go into the gate. Almost in Love and Lights, just about. Love and Lights goes it. That did the job. Well done by our assistant starters. And also our starter Blue went behind there to help that situation. 2 back now. Ravelli Valley. And to the outside post, Bradford will be the last one to load into the gate. Bradford, Keith Asmussen to the outside post. We're ready to go. And we're off. Bradford on the far outside being asked for speed at once here, but is going to take back now as the gray Ravelli Valley strides out to take a head lead here, having a steady heart. I got a guy behind horses in tight, and also Royal Court had a bad go of it into the first turn run. So a couple runners in midfield in trouble in the early stages. Ravelli Valley is on the lead. Bradford from the far outside post is right there about a half length back. So the two runners who broke from the two outside post positions, first and second, and they're on the rail and the two path respectively. Vino Vidi Vici in the three path is tugging a little bit and claims the third position from top of the world. Kavanaugh relaxed off the speed in fifth today with Love and Lights, a gap of two to another pair, Royal Court and CJ's Boomba. Then comes I Got a Guy, is fourth last with Get Away With It. Golden Light is second to last, and Rainbow Man is well out of it as they head down the backstretch. Remember, this race will end at the 16th pole. Ravelli Valley carving out the fractions at 49-1, 3/4 of a length ahead. Bradford still right there going into the far turn. Vino Vidi Vici getting closer, third, 2 lengths off the lead as they're still strung out here. Love and Lights is making a move, and so is Get Away With It. Get Away With It catches the eye. She's moving on the outside, taking the fourth spot from Love and Lights. And then Kavanaugh in an all-out drive coming to the top of the lane. The others have got to get going. Top of the stretch. Ravelli Valley still clear. She is 49-1 and turns for home clearly ahead. And the margin is 4 lengths now as she opens up and goes for home. Love and Lights taking the second spot with Vino Vidi Vici. 16th to go. Ravelli Valley, Nick Juarez all alone, and they will win as a massive long shot. Ravelli Valley scores by 5 lengths in the end. Love and Lights was second, Vino Vidi Vici third, Royal Court fourth. Ladies and gentlemen, the stewards have posted the inquiry sign into the running of this race. The stewards are taking a look at runners approaching the clubhouse turn. That's the first turn. Number 11, Ravelli Valley, was first. 10, Love and Light second. 6, Vino Vidi Vici third. 2, Royal Court fourth. 11, 10, 6, 2. 11, 10, 6, 2. Your top 4 finishers in this race. Again, the stewards are looking at the first turn run. There were a number of horses in tight. There was one incident in which horses got squeezed. Actually, probably 3 separate incidences. I'm taking a look right here at the first turn run and exactly what the stewards are looking at. You'll get a chance to see that very shortly. So a lot to sort out here into the first turn run. Please continue to stand by. 11, 10, 6, 2, your top 4. There is also a rider's objection. Stand by for more info on that. Ladies and gentlemen, please note the rider of number 6, Vino Vidi Vici, is claiming foul against the unofficial winner, number 11, Ravelli Valley. So this objection in particular does involve the unofficial winner and the unofficial third-place finisher. Again, an inquiry that was posted into the first turn run, and the rider on number 6 claiming foul against the unofficial winner, number 11, Ravelli Valley. This does involve the unofficial first and third place finishers, and this objection involving the first turn run. So please continue to stand by. Ladies and gentlemen, the stewards have ruled there will be no change into the order of finish. The result stands. Number 11, Ravelli Valley first, 10, Love and Light second, 6, Fino Vidi Vici third, 2, Royal Court fourth, 11, 10, 6, 2. The stewards ruling that although there was crowding into the first turn run, it was not the fault of the winner, number 11, Ravelli Valley. Now entering the winner's circle is number 11, Ravelli Valley, a 4-year-old Grey Roan gelding by Double Irish out of Get Back and by Colonel John. Ravelli Valley was bred in Arkansas by Rose Crest Farm and is now owned by Joseph Longton and Burl McBride, who is your winning trainer, your winning jockey. Nick Juarez. Eleven, 10, 6, 2, your top four. This race is now official. And that bell you just heard ringing means that our winning connections have generously donated to the Arkansas Thoroughbred Retirement and Rehabilitation Foundation. Ravelli Valley pays $100.40 for the win, and that early daily double returns $337.90. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a claim out of race number 2. Love and Lights, the runner-up finisher, was claimed by owner-trainer Steve Asmussen. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we go to race number 3, and in the third race on the program today, a field of 7 go a mile and a 16th, make the jockey on number 3, AWOL, Rafael Bejarano. Post time for the third race coming up in approximately 18 minutes' time.
Maiden 25,000 is the condition here for race number 3. They're set to go 1 mile and a 16th for 3-year-olds and upward. No scratches in the field, but Rafael Bejarano will pilot the number 3. My top selection, as well as our track announcer, Matt Dinnerman, is the number 1, Dr. Storm. Coming from the barn of trainer Greg Compton, does get Julian Leperoux in the irons here this afternoon. Faced eventual stakes and graded stakes winners last summer, then joined the barn off the maiden 30 claim in mid-September at Churchill when running second after racing from off the pace. Now, he does get class relief after an 8th here at a mile against maiden 50 and does race for a barn that is 33% second off the purchase. He is currently your second co-choice at 5-2. The number 5, Bolt's Treasure, is your other second co-choice at 5-2, coming from the barn of Abel Rodriguez. Christian Torres in the irons exits a pair of 5th place finishes, 2 back for maiden 50, then joined the barn off the claim and exits tougher maiden allowance when stretching out to today's distance. I do see him possibly within the first flight of early runners, and the barn also a very sharp second off the purchase, 30%. The number 6 is Tiz Charming, 7-1, owned and trained by Steve Asmussen. Eric aboard, debuts for the barn off the maiden 20 claim. Exits a improved third at today's distance when taking that drop in class. Now, the 4-year-old has been training at Louisiana Downs since the purchase, so might not have lost the amount of training that we did here in Hot Springs. The number 4, Cowboy Code, your current 2-1 favorite, coming from the barn of the coach. Wayne Lucas gets the apprentice Tyler Bacon up, races second off the freshening, exits a 6th against maiden 20. He showed some early punch and faded, does stand to move forward with today's class relief. We do have the call for riders up here in race number 3. Good luck.
award. We've got 3 of them throughout the afternoon. Our panel finds the best turned out, the best looking horse for the race, and we have one on the screen, Full Victory number 2, groomed by Jose Saldivar for trainer Ron Moquett. With this award, Jose receives $100 courtesy of the Arkansas HBPA. That's number 2, Full Victory, in this 3rd race. By the way, speaking of race 3, there's 2 minutes to post. 2-minute warning. And the runners are now at the starting gate. It's post time for race number 3. A field of 7 in this race, going 1 mile and a 16th. Cowboy Code, the gray, has gone in. Dr. Storm and the John Holloman black loading into the gate next. Full Victory and Bolt's Treasure, the next pair. Waiting for Full Victory, our best turned out award winner. 'Tis Charming to post position number 6. Goes right into the gate, still working with Full Victory. Two back. AWOL posts 3. Let's Go Champ to the outside post. Let's Go Champ goes in, waiting for Dr. Storm. Looks like the assistant starter just straightening him up. Inside post, Dr. Storm. Now he's in. We're ready to go. And they're off. Dr. Storm was slow to go. No problems from Let's Go Champ, who steps on the gas. Full Victory is quicker, though, and Full Victory snatches the lead from Let's Go Champ, who takes a hold. He'll track in second. The gray Cowboy Code is third, charging into the first turn run. Then comes 'Tis Charming behind horses. AWOL has to steady. He's keen in the early stages while in a tight spot. Bolt's Treasure on the outside, passing a few runners now in midfield. All the way into third, he goes. Bolt's Treasure within 2 lengths of the lead, and Dr. Storm is the early trailer after breaking slowly from the inside post. 7 lengths from first to last as they swing up the backstretch. Full Victory, the leader a length and a tail from Let's Go Champ, and a good gallop second. Bolt's Treasure in the 3-path right behind him. Cowboy Code to the inside of that rival. Then 'Tis Charming. AWOL kept on the outside. He's second to last as 1 horse beat, and that's Dr. Storm as they're halfway home. Full Victory went the opening quarter in 23-4, the half in 48-3, so a steady tempo here set by Full Victory who hits the far turn, still clearly ahead. Now Cowboy Code gives way on the inside at the moment, had to steady one in tight down on the fence. Let's Go Champ eating up some ground now within a neck of Full Victory, who's come under a hard ride on the lead. Let's Go Champ even with him. Bolt's Treasure sent along third. He's a length and a half off the top two, start to sneak away from the rest. Top of the stretch, Full Victory, Let's Go Champ are side by side in the swing off the corner. Full Victory hugs the rail. Let's Go Champ now asked for his best at the 3/16 pole. Tiz Charming grinding away. He's on the grandstand side coming, making up some ground now. Tiz Charming in the final furlong. Let's Go Champ challenged by Tiz Charming on the outside with Eric Asmussen. To the front, Tiz Charming goes, and Tiz Charming is home clear. Tiz Charming, the winner by a length and 3/4, maybe 2. Let's Go Champ was second, Bolt's Treasure third, and Dr. Storm checked in fourth. Now entering the winner's circle is number 6, Tiz Charming, who was first. Second, number 7, Let's Go Champ. Third, number 5, Bolt's Treasure. Fourth, number 1, Dr. Storm. 6, 7, 5, 1, your top 4. 6, 7, 5, 1. Tiz Charming in the winner's circle. Now your official winner, a 4-year-old Dark Bear Brown Gelding by Omaha Beach out of Derby Eve by Tiz Now. Tiz Charming was bred in Kentucky by Susan Kasner, now owned and trained by Steve Asmussen, and your winning jockey is Eric Asmussen. Tiz Charming returns 14 at 20 to wit. Early pick 3, $1,132.35. We move along to the 4th race on the program. There's no changes in race 4. Post time for the 4th race coming up in approximately 25 minutes time. 25 minutes until race 4. Eric Asmussen and Julie Asmussen ringing the bell for the Arkansas Thoroughbred Retirement and Rehabilitation Foundation. Thanks to the Asmussen family.
It's making the easiest bet in racing more fun and more profitable for its on-track customers by offering the one-of-a-kind show bet bonus during the live meet.
We want you to enjoy the pleasure of cashing a ticket. With this bet, the payoff on show wagers made at Oaklawn will be higher than the payoff on the same show wager made off-track or through advanced deposit wagering services.
Fans will be able to follow the show bet bonus throughout the race day on a special display that will appear on the tote boards and will be shown on in-house TVs.
With show wagering, all you have to do is finish first, second, or third. The display will clearly indicate the higher payout on every winning show wager made at Oaklawn.
We want to increase your opportunity to cash tickets, which puts more money in your pocket.
Time to place your bet.
Y'all ready for this?
Here in Mainline Sports, where it is Dollar Wing Day, by the way. I'm here with Zach Gillum, head of all things wagering. Now, Zach, there's so much going on even outside of the world of horse racing.
Yes, ton going on. So there's a great college basketball game tonight. Iowa State, Kansas on the board. Kansas a 2.5-point favorite in that matchup. And then tomorrow, Kentucky, see if they can bounce back after the Razorbacks pulled off a very nice upset over the weekend. They're a 2.5-point underdog headed to Ole Miss. That is on the board, available for wagering. And then the Super Bowl, we're getting closer and closer. We're going to have the best watch party in the state here in the main line. DJ Williams is going to be emceeing the event. We have $10 Bud Light pitchers. We have half price off the apps. We're going to have live wagering in the room. There's 1,000 betting markets on the board, from squares, player props, novelty items. So much to wager on. You need to dive in now.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting on some square action and maybe some octopus and scoreagami. right? Those are my new sports wagering words that I've learned. So no live racing here Sunday because we're devoted all to the big game here in Mainline. We've got more live racing action coming up next.
And the runners are now making their way onto the track for the fourth race. Arkansas bred fillies and mares, 4 years old and upward, going 6 furlongs. In this race, there's no changes. In race number 4, there is Win Play Show, Exacta Trifecta, Superfecta wagering. Daily Double Pick 3 wagering as well. Post time for race 4, 9 minutes. And the runners are now facing up to the gate for the fourth race. Dixie Girl 2 has gone in the gray. Lady Astrid takes her spot in the gate. Shut Up Please and Petula, the next two. She Be Sheehan walking up. Pattern Bet in the green jacket. Samoria, post 10. She's Storming in the orange goes in. Navigational Beacon will be next to post position 11. Navigational Beacon goes in. Queenie's Way. Two back, Courageous Cap'n. And to the outside post, we wait on Chai Tea. Chai Tea and Tyler Bacon. Going it. We're ready to go. And Laruff. Pattern Bet was a little bit slow out of the gate. No problems from She Be Sheehan, who's on the lead with She's Storming. These two hook up in the first furlong. Courageous Cap in between horses runs a joint third with Shut Up Please Samoria. Petula easing off that trio, joining both Navigational Beacon and Shy T in a clumped-up field. Pattern Bet and Lady Astrid are next. Queenie's Way has one runner beat. That's Dixie Girl 2 the gray at the back of the pack as they approach the four-turn run. 12 runners separated by about 13 lengths or so. She's Storming the leader here, clears off 3/4 of a length. She Be Sheehan still right there around the turn. Samoria running in third. Petula outside of her while losing position. Navigational Beacon's trying to make a run. Courageous Cap in fifth now, within 4 lengths of the lead, sent along, but is in range here at the top of the lane where they start to line up, and 4 of them are across the track coming off the turn here. 4 outside, Navigational Beacon with Samoria. Courageous Cap in right behind them. She's Storming continues to hold on grittily to the lead. And She's Storming the leader a length here outside Samoria. Courageous Cap'n inside, diving into third with a 16th to go. She's Storming the leader. Courageous Cap'n, Samoria both chasing. She's Storming, desperate for the line. She's going to get it. She's Storming all the way at 24-1. Courageous Cap'n and Samoria were second and third. Pattern Bet was fourth. Number 4, She's Storming first. Second, number 6, Courageous Cap'n. Third, number 10, Samoria. Fourth, number 3, Pattern Bet. 4, 6, 10, 3, your top 4. 4, 6, 10, 3. Please continue to stand by until the results are declared official.